first one here is really neat. And you can see that both clocks have stopped, and it's kind of ironic because as far as I'm concerned, when you're watching Jaws, time stands still anyway. So here's some more pictures. Here's Paul Goulart. I know the pictures are kind of dark, but if you look, he's the boy in the deleted scene playing the clarinet. I found him on Facebook, and he was really, really nice as well. Signed a bunch of stuff for me. More Jeff Voorhees. This is another poster that I found, and I get these all laminated because I don't want anything to happen to them, and I'm certainly not going to trade them. I'd rather sell my children's kidneys than anything that's Jaws. Here's another picture here that I got, and I just got a few people to sign it. Again, Lee Fierro, she's not here anymore. Herschel West, he's not here anymore. Jeff, he's still alive and kicking, thank God. And Lynn Murphy, he's passed away, and his wife Susan is still here. But this is I like this a lot. And Jean Coulter, she just, on top of the pictures that I sent to her, she included this and sent this to me with love, and a very, very sweet lady. My friend Jay Mello, who plays Sean Brody, very, very nice. I was able to send these to them, and he sent them back to me, and he was such a nice guy. And I'm friends with him on Facebook still, and he's such a good guy, and I'm really happy to have him as a friend. Tom Dunlop, another guy from Jaws 2. He's actually in Jaws as well. Very small, quick scene, but he spent like 2 hours with us talking, and he couldn't have been any nicer. And I found Tom Joyner, the first assistant director on Jaws. I found him on Facebook, and he was able to let me write him and send him stuff, and he signed all my stuff and sent it all back to me, no problem. Jeff Kramer, well, that was a story. He just sent that back to me. It sat at his house for a couple of years, and he sent it back to me, and I was glad to have it. I just recently got this. This is from Gary Springer, who plays Andy in Jaws 2. And I got a couple things from him, and he was really nice to send this back, and very, very nice. I even had him write God, I'm Hungry on here from the movie, which is really cool. And there's the Gary Springer poster up there. And he signed that to my good friend, which was really nice of him to say. And then right underneath that, this was a hard one. I've been trying to get this one for years. David Elliott, who plays Larry Vaughn Jr. I wanted to get this for years, and he finally got back to me, and he was really, really nice. Very cool. Sent me a nice letter, and he was very, very nice. And you really appreciate the time that these people spend. I got two more here, but I haven't got them laminated yet, so they're not on the wall. Again, I traded with my friend Anthony. More Jaws 2, which I was really happy about. Been wanting this one for years. This is Ann Dusenberry. She played Tina, and it's one of my favorite scenes in the film. And I got this autograph from Anthony, and I'm so happy to have it. And then Brooke as well, Gigi Vorgan. I'm so glad she autographed it to me, which is really cool. I just got to get them laminated, and then they're going on the wall. And then over here on the back of the door. So, Kevin Pike. Kevin Pike is someone who worked on the first film and then has gone on to do so many things. He's worked on Back to the Future, and I think it was Return of the Jedi, and he's done so much. So Kevin was really, really nice. I talked to him on Facebook, and he was the same thing. He was very, very gracious, and he let me sign this one and this one. And I got a third one with Kevin somewhere. Well, I'll find it. Anyway, so, and then I found this. Here, I found this lady, Felicia, and she was so nice. And I just found her on Facebook, and then I said, do you mind if I send you some pictures? And she said, sure. I was really happy. In this scene, this is the girl, this is the person I see in this scene every time. I always see her. He's talking, Larry Vaughn's talking, but I always see her. So here's the real license plate I was telling you about with the lifted letters. It's pretty cool. And this is just some before and after pictures from the film that I put together. So there's the chief standing there when Quint's talking, and then I'm standing in front of the same window. Hooper's Rock, pretty sure that's the same rock. And then this pier, standing on the pier, which is pretty cool. My wife had this made. This is watercolors, and it's made from water right at in South Beach. The artist made it right from the water made at the beach, which is pretty cool. Had to hang that up. And then Lee Fierro signed this. This is a Edgartown Cinemas. This was an ad for the movie playing while we were down there. I don't know how I ended up with the picture, but then I got her to sign it and laminate it, which is pretty cool. This here, you won't be able to see this autograph very well, but these two brothers, pretty darn cool. Stephen Cyril and his brother Jonathan Cyril. Jonathan's a police officer now. But Stephen lives, I want to say Virginia, and Stephen is a police officer right in Edgartown, and I got them both to sign it, and then had it laminated, and I was pretty happy. It was pretty cool. I like this picture, and I was really happy to get that from them. There's another one with me and Jeff Voorhees. This is the first time I met him. So when I came down the third time, I printed this picture up and he signed it. And I think I like having this because it's like, hey, I met him. Another one from Anthony, and then this is of course, Jonathan from the first film, and I was happy to add that as well. I just wish I could have met Chief Brody and got him to sign that. So I traded this one with someone on Facebook as well. There's Teddy Grossman's autograph, and I brought it with me. It's an outtake because you can obviously see the mechanics of the shark there. But this is another one of my favorite scenes from the first film. And then I got Renee Ben David to sign this, which is pretty awesome. I was pretty happy to get that. And then, here's the third one with Kevin Pike. There's them standing out in front of with the shark when it first was made. Pretty cool. This picture here, this man right here, his name was John Alley. I phoned him. I dug him up through Facebook, through Anthony, and then I phoned him and asked if this was the man from Jaws. He said yes, and I said, do you mind if I send you some pictures? He said, sure. And he said, I didn't have a really good time filming the movie. He said, I quit after one day. And I said, well, you're still in the film. I said, can I send you some pictures? He said, sure. I sent him the pictures. He autographed them. He sent them back. A week later, he passed away. Very sad, because he was really nice. He stayed in the phone for like half an hour. Here's another picture here, a really cool picture. But this lady here I've met, very nice lady, Carol Flieger. And she's in the film. And she also made a really nice 45-minute documentary, sort of home movies when the movie was being made. There's some more Jeff Voorhees posters that I got signed. Just different pictures that I thought, and that's the thing about Jeff. You give him 50 pictures, he'll sit and sign them, no problem. Doesn't charge anybody. He knows you love the film, and he's really, really awesome about it. And then my friend Lee, he makes these awesome posters, mini posters, and I just printed them up and made a collection of all the different pictures that he's made into movie posters. And I don't even know how he does it, but it's absolutely beautiful. And it's one of my favorite pieces, and it's just something I printed up. But Lee was so nice to let me print them up and have them. The only other thing I got to show you guys is if you just look up on the ceiling, because I've literally run out of room. If you look up, you can see I've got different posters and this one here. It's a nice little thing my wife bought, but again, we're going to need a bigger boat. I don't know how they screw that up. And this Jaws, or this Narragansett set beer display where you put your face in for Quint there. I had to have that, so I'm coming back from Martha's Vineyard. I found it and we cut it so I could fit it in the car, and it came home with me. My Jaws blanket, and just another Jaws poster. There's no such thing as I should show these as well. My posters here. So this poster here I got, and I've got some signatures on it, which I'm really happy about. Jeff Voorhees, Susan Backlany, Richard Dreyfuss, Carol Flieger, Renee Ben David, and Jonathan Cyril. Very happy to have that. I want to add more to it. My friend Ken, who's always buying me Jaws stuff, he got me this hard printed Jaws 2 poster, which I really, really like. And this is another Jaws poster that hasn't been opened. It's just always been in there. And this is another cool picture that I had Dreyfuss sign a few years ago. When I showed that to him, he goes, wow, cool picture. And he's just never seen it blown up like that. And it was pretty cool. And here's another mini Jaws 2 picture. And then my last thing there, Dreyfuss signed that as well. This little oil painting of the original Jaws poster. And you can see Dreyfuss signed it on there. And so did Susan Backlany as well. So that's my collection. It's always growing. I've got stuff to trade, and I've got, if you want to trade anything, I've got extras on some of the coins and some of the light up little mini posters. Message me on Facebook or on YouTube, and I'm here to trade. All right, guys, take care. See you later. That's not even funny. You're not funny.
No.
Nice try.